Well, here we go. If you want, you can watch it on your phone. I said if you want, you can watch it on your phone. Or turn it on your phone anyway. If you even still have Twitch downloaded. Do it. Well, try not to talk a ton. Which, no, there's nobody in here right now, but still. They'll still pick you up, okay? Try not to talk a ton. I know you're excited, but I'm just live streaming now. Chose a bad time to be excited. She was snuggled up to you, Triceratops, earlier. Riley, please. Buddy, I love you so much. Oh, I already got a viewer. Cool. To anybody watching, I'm just trying to catch my characters up for the final update on June 9th. Currently, I am completely caught up on my Titan, and right now I'm working on my Hunter. Trying to get caught up on the Edge of Fate, and then Renegades, and then I get to do almost everything I have left to do on my Warlock. It is the redheaded stepchild, you could say. I don't remember what mission I'm on. There's still these side missions I need to do. Calcius, I think is how you say that. Either way. I guess I'm a little past halfway done with the Edge of Fate now. So I realized this. These kind of look like the flood spores from the Halo 3 mission Cortana. That is very similar looking.
I thought most Vex malfunctioned when they were exposed to dark matter, but that new shield incorporated it.
Most go haywire. They harness the energy of the Nine, but it's a simulation. Not like how the Guardian borrows it or an emissary embodies it. The relationship between the Light and the Nine may speak to why Maya is here. Vex interact with the fourth dimension but can't exist in it. The Nine can't create or use paracausality, but they are the rules that enable and regulate it. The Vex are intrigued by this.
As am I. Orin, trace the power the Vex are using back to its source. And then Guardian, you destroy it.
implications of that.
You've lived too long to carbonating guesses. This time was planned, but not for the Vex. I remember that much.
You get it pulled up on your phone or anything? Huh. I guess I actually have one viewer. Or at least it says I do. I don't know if I actually do or not. If I do, I appreciate it. If you want to talk in the chat, feel free, and I'll answer every time I get a chance to look.
Got me 3.
But
Paying attention now.
I'm not the best commentator, so no promises there won't be just some random bits of silence where I
Bring the Vex exclusion.
zone into the game and
Find
don't
where they're
talk.
co-opting the Nine's power and put a stop to it.
These scans are picking up dark matter and metal drilling.
Just kind of feel like streaming.
Quarry geared towards mining out the anomalies.
I've tried this a few times,
So they're
well,
using
really
free
one
on
time
the other
before.
side to strengthen their shields. We can't remove all the dark matter, but we can neutralize the threat long enough to push deeper into the canyons.
But
Lauren, how does dark matter relate to
I figured I'd try it again on a brand new account.
reflective and has odd qualities, but is still natural?
The Nine are, in simple terms, made of dark matter. It tangles with enough mass like they do.
So the Vex are tapping dark matter from the
Oh.
anomaly. If that matter is tangled with the Nine's power, that must be what the Vex are keeping contained. Some live wire that lets them tap into whatever the Nine were doing and reprogram it.
This has got to be like the most annoying enemy in the whole game. Is an imp. It don't help. I'm just terrible aim anyway. Take care of that. Okay. Let's turn to the matter spark.
You're carrying a lot of energy, probably enough to shatter that conflict pylon. That should lower the barrier and let us out.
You are here. This is where they refine their power.
Wait, I'm picking up elixir signatures. The House of Exile just ignited a glimmer drill.
One enemy force stealing the Nine's power is enough. Shut down their operation. Then deal with the Vex.
These Corsairs are pretty rough too, but I think they're a nice change of pace when it comes to the elixir enemies. I didn't think about changing the difficulty. I've been playing through these on easy. I mean, I'm already at 450 on this character anyway. I don't think. Oh. No, because I play Renegades on Legendary and my Titan's only like 441, so
Now for the Vex.
yeah, it wouldn't have made much of a difference.
Guardian, you're looking for a series of conversion engines tied to conflux pylons.
Like I said, Guardian, leave it in flames.
Don't quite remember what to do in this mission. Low key. Oh. I guess that makes sense. Just kill the Vex, shoot the cube. I got a matter spark to do this. Wherever one is, so. I don't have enough charge. There we go. Why did I do that? Graviton Lance is pretty OP. That's probably why they're nerfing it in the final update. That's not where I need to go. Am I dumb? That's a good possibility. Honestly. That very well may be the case. That just takes you to the same spot. Oh, there we go. Now, I use the matter spark on this one. Missed that jump. It is pretty satisfying watching the matter spark fall. I don't know why. It just seems satisfying to me. Oh, hello.
The overseer who holds hourglass sands.
But they break just the same.
The Titan in me is blushing.
Okay. Alright. It lets me take it down to half health. I'm gonna hide for a minute here. Let the graviton do the work. Oh, that's nice. That was very dumb of me. Love that, love that. Only been playing this game for 11 years. Still can't seem to miss the hole. Oh well. It is what it is.
You'll need the nine's power to punch through.
Be a little smarter about this. Oh, hey. I'll take an exotic engram. For sure. Oh, come on. Did the wrong one again. That's twice in a row I did that. I mean, at this point, is it really even a coincidence? Take two on the correct one this time. Nope. Okay. I completely missed that. Alright, that's one down. Oh. Did not charge enough. Good grief, that took a lot. There we go.
Why would the Vex need the 9 for shielding? I've seen a Minotaur phase through time to dodge an attack.
Against something paracausal, that phasing is a coin flip. The fourth dimension doesn't have that hindrance.
Knowing the 9 can subvert our agency is bad enough. But you're saying they can predict futures the Vex can't?
The Vex find a future that suits them. The 9 engineer one through intermediaries and pressure.
That's a subtle, insidious difference. What entitles them to bend our reality to their whims? Surely they follow some rules.
Cora, I know what it feels like to have your autonomy brushed aside. That woman is dead. And Lodi worked hard to protect her memory, but in the eyes of the 9 you exist simultaneously. A constant.
Stop, Orin. These borders matter. I know who I am.
I will say that's one thing I really liked about the Edge of Fate is backstory on Ikora before she was resurrected by her ghost. And then Loda, I like his character a lot. I don't know, just a different type of character compared to what we usually have in the lore, in-game lore, I guess.
But her transformation is a
Or I guess it's all in-game, like a cinematic lore, I guess you would call it.
A fragment of paracausal
Oh, I
power
got 2 viewers, heck yeah.
and one of her simulations rose out of the VexNet and claimed it. Originally, she was looking for her wife, Gioma,
Welcome everybody.
but the Vex she co-opted began to change, to individualize.
She will not find her wife here. But she will find the being who
For the new viewer, I'm just catching up on my characters right now. I'm playing as my hunter through the Edge of Fate story. Then I gotta play through Renegades. Excuse me, Renegades. And then after I get caught up on my hunter, I will be playing as my warlock, which has done nothing. I think I may have started the final shape of my warlock. I may have started. I don't remember honestly. It's my warlock's honestly lucky that it's may have even done Witch Queen or Beyond Light at this point,
That's strange.
because it's kind of the
The radiolaria and the Vex
neglected character of all 3, which is kind of crazy because my very first time playing the original Destiny, I started as a warlock,
familiar territory to
and then
maintaining the dampening.
reached level 400 on my hunter.
will have enough
Oh
strength
my
for
gosh.
capsules to safely reach the singularity.
Three's on the other side with our message. One step closer to an answer.
There we go.
Last leap of faith. If Maya can already manipulate time, why all this friction?
Unlike the Nine, they're bound by their dimension. Chronal flow applies to all. Time moves forward, never backward.
Oh.
I want answers too, like Cora. They're simultaneous.
I guess you're not meant to go through this part as a Matter Spark. That would make sense. I guess up here's next. Oh yeah, my favorite.
Looks like we're about to hit resistance. Get ready.
You have reached an end, little ghost. Seeking to avert a catastrophe after the fact.
Oh, wrong tab. Wrong button, whatever. Take some more bright dust. I'm gonna save my Eververse engrams for the update because they're adding a ton of the silver store cosmetics into the Eververse engram loot pool, as well as able to purchase some of it with bright dust. But I like to, even without even looking at the shaders, I like just to go ahead and get any shaders that I may or may not have. I like that a lot, actually. That's pretty neat. That's cool. It even has like a little spaceship flying next to it. That's the first time I've seen this one, actually, which is new to this season too, so. I have this one. Womp. Already have all these. That's a pretty cool ship. I wonder if this was supposed to be the ship for the Lunar New Year. That's what it looks like. Not a huge fan of the design. Some of the shaders take that off. The ship itself is pretty neat. That's pretty cool. Sparrow. I don't have. Oh, I do have Choir one. I forgot. I just haven't used it in a while. Kind of forgot about that weapon, to be honest. Might as well claim whatever weekly rewards I have so far. Okay. Let's
You prepare yourself, dog.
quit lollygagging here.
Before it ever cuts deep enough to draw blood. But you will try.
I don't know how the mic will do from this distance, but we will see. Maybe it's not too echoey. I guess I should check that before I started another encounter.
Get cover. They're trying to lock us in.
Ooh.
Clear a path and let's look for a way to disable those barriers.
This was supposed to be ambush. They did not do a very good job. Not real sure. Oh.
I
Duh.
thought this message was for me, Guardian, not you.
The Nine keeps stringing us along. Do they always get the future they determine?
Time is court notation. The known possible scale of everything, but if the tone is set, why scheme against fate? Still, the Nine try, don't they?
Chords have variance to a degree. Tiny alterations in range.
You're catching on. The Titan in me misses helping people. The city might do me some good.
Glad to hear you consider it. You could help us retake Seoul. Start small. Maybe Chicago?
I do like how they kept hinting towards going to Chicago in this DLC. And maybe we would have eventually gotten that. I think that would have been really cool. I know that's something most people have wanted for a long time. I don't know why I did that. I was just trying to be flashy, using all my abilities and everything.
But thankfully, no giant minotaurs this time.
The Archon must be using us as a distraction to breach the Vex quarantine.
Too bad they crossed paths with you,
Cause
Guardian.
that brig's gonna go for me anyway. But I probably should have just left the Vex and the Licks can go after themselves for a minute, but oh well. Oh, yep. Forgot you done that. Let's go ahead and knock his face off here. Oh yeah, I forgot he does that too. At least I know where he is. Yep. It's like Graviton, my ass do most of the work. Where's that captain quit moving around?
Guardian,
There we
just
go.
knowing that we deactivated a nearby exile city. I think we can speed off one of these buildings.
Need a relocator. Which is a kind of cool gimmick for this DLC, but honestly, I just find it kind of annoying. That's just me. I've never been a huge puzzle person.
This a door in waiting.
So,
A bridge across space.
different mechanic puzzles and things like that.
Conflicting technological signatures in the assimilated architecture here. The house must have been right on top of the anomaly before the Vex pushed them out.
The Archon's been trying to get back in ever since. Makes me think they'll make a push once we bring down the dampening field.
We'll need to be ready, but right now, we kill the noise. Kill the noise and hear our answers.
Okay. Let's try that again. Oh, worked that time. There we go. I really want a tier 5 version of this. I got this one, heel clip and incandescent, but I can't upgrade it or anything. While I'm thinking about it, I am going to check the live stream because it currently says it's unstable. But the preview looks fine, so I don't know. Looks fine on here so far. And that caused a repeat on accident. Whoops. I'm just trying to hear my own live stream, and it's not working out very well. Is it even catching my? Okay, there we go. Keep it from repeating so much. Alright. And what? I couldn't get my phone to play sound for a second. I wasn't even sure if it was picking up my sound at all. We've been consistent to it. Yeah, 1 viewer, and we had 3 for a split second there, and 2 for a minute. So I don't know who you are, long viewer, but I appreciate it. If you are just a bot, I appreciate it. No idea if you are. Oh, 2 viewers again. Howdy, everybody who has joined so far.
I haven't felt this since I was emissary. One of the 9 want to speak.
Quitter. Is that you, Buttercup? Release me from those filthy, fleshy hands.
No! My hand resigned a broken contract.
Orin, what's happening?
An unthinkable glimpse. An order. Drawing pinpoint eversion.
Too cryptic, Quitter. You want to know how they saved you. Your big boy never tell you that. You are flimsy. For me to stay and burn a while,
Come on, there we go.
one with the fetching fermions.
Gunpowder! Stop! Speak to me, not through me. It's my will. Mine!
Quitting didn't take fully?
It did. It's me. I'm me. Those tethers I mentioned still stick to my skin.
It is kind of interesting how they did Orin's story, her being a new character. I think I run this thing. I haven't ran this in a while. Oh, Epicol integration. I'm sure many of y'all remember this. I'm tempted to run it anyway. I just feel weird not having a exotic to run. I could always just get something out of the collections. Like Iganogs. I could not say that word. Izanagi's burden. There we go. I had to sound it out. My redneck brain of mine. Oh, I didn't know if it let me have Praxic Blade without, doing it or not. I guess it wouldn't matter once you have it. They are supposed to be buffing the Warcliffe again, which would be pretty sweet. I have the Dragon's Breath. I mean, that's better than nothing, I guess. I just really don't feel like running Sunshot. I just feel like everybody runs Sunshot, and I really want to use a different gun. It's been a while since I used this anyway. Even though I have that one with Incandescent and Hill Clip. I just feel like being nostalgic. Guess when I heard more Vex spawning right there.
Maya really thought she was inevitable. She wouldn't be trying to stop us. Push through.
Actually, I could just run my prismatic. Then I can run whatever I want. That being said, I kinda want to. I don't really know, actually. I don't know what I want around. Well, actually, let's run arc for a while. Why not? Just to feel a little frisky here. What's that trade called? Aces full of kings. I guess I need to change the exotic I have on this setup. Probably a good idea. As far as I know, they're supposed to be adding tiers to exotics anyway, I think. I really don't like how that looks. Definitely don't like how that looks. That looks pretty cool. This is horrible, I guess. Ugh, yeah, it does. Does it look any better with the correct shader on? Not really. The drip is not dripping at all. I mean, that is a horrible. Just standard. I don't know. I always like the cowboy vibe when it comes to my hunter. That does look horrible. I'll see how I feel about it. We'll run that for about now. If I just running something different. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I'll go the right way. That's kind of cool if you're jumping. The earthquake doesn't really bother you as well. Great. I was just up here. About literally the last mission, and just changed some of the stuff around. like a lightning done more damage. I see you there. I don't guess I ever noticed I made like a little alarm sound. I wonder. Hey, I did make it through my dodger. Not sure if I could or not. No key. Oh, no, I usually run a Lars handshake. I realized that. Yeah, I done got done now. We might as well give her a try.
Everything's being scrambled by a Vex disruption signal. Follow the signal. You should
Excuse
find
me.
a source.
Swap out my energy weapon. Or my special weapon. Yeah. Since I don't need to use the 1-2 punch. There we go. Well, there's 2 destroyed. Or, well, actually 1 destroyed. These little disruptors just want me to destroy. Oh, man. Now there's a 3rd one somewhere. Would it happen to be in the secret tunnel? It's not looking like it. Just another am I dumb moment? Because I feel like it is. Don't help, it's been a while since I played. Yep, I'm done. Makes me feel real great. Do I just go now, I guess?
These old human colonial outposts have been here for
That's
a long
it, I
time.
guess.
I
Okay.
wonder what they were researching before they captured this.
There's Maya Sundarish. I honestly don't hate her as a villain. I think I think that's a pretty neat concept. And slightly tragic, but not just the whole story behind her is kind of interesting.
This route will take us straight to the mine, creating the dampening field. Almost there.
You never tire of learning the same lessons. Your response is not necessary. This is not a conversation.
She knows the Nine can do things the Vex can't.
Precipitous moments. Her tone will change soon.
Yes, it will.
Oh, I do remember this part of this mission though. I think this took me several tries. And I played through it initially on Legendary.
I feel Nine crowding the corners of my cortex. Don't let them in. They'll burn through any
And this
non-emissary.
big Hydra is freaking paying butt.
That Vex Mind has the capsule we need. I don't care what Maya says. We're on her doorstep. She feels it.
Oh crap.
I've had enough of this wall in my brain. I'm looking forward to seeing it crumble.
I don't remember
Defenses are linked to a series
what
of shielded
to
conflicts.
do.
I bet we can take it out with this.
Yeah, really? Oh, yeah, never mind. I remember now. Gotta go to each of these sides. And do a thing. I think. No, it's telling me to go back over here. And I'm just done. Seems to be a running theme. Ah, yes. This thing. Duh. So real smart. Oh crap. Can I damage you now? I can't. Cool. Seemed to do a lot of damage, whatever I did. I don't know if it was the, Gathering Storm that done most of the damage, or just in general. I didn't really notice it summon any, lightning like I said it would. And now is when we go to the spot and do the thing. Yep, love that. Now I get to redo all of that because I jumped in the hole again. This is the second time I fell into a hole to my death like a dingleberry.
I feel Nine crowding the corners of my cortex. Don't let them in. They'll burn through any non-emissary.
There it is, Guardian. That Vex Mind has the capsule we need. I don't care what Maya says. We're on her doorstep. She feels it.
I've had enough of this wall in my brain. I'm looking forward to seeing it crumble.
The mine's defenses are linked to a series of shielded complexes. I bet we can take it out with this.
I've done a little damage to it with my bow. How much does that take away from you? If I can see your health bar. Oh, a third. Just using Gathering Storm. I don't know if that's any better. love that you dodged my rocket. And wasted one. Love that for me. Alright, let's go try this again. Wrong direction. Where's that? Oh, I see it now. Let's say, let's not fall into the abyss again. That'd be possible. I don't think you had to use Fire Spark for that, but oh well. Jumped right into its ball.
That's it, Guardian. Bring them down.
Thank you for staying still for me that time. That's greatly appreciated.
That should be the final Strangelet capsule. We did it. That quarantine field is failing.
We just detected a shockwave from the
There we
singularity.
go.
My connection is still tethered. Akura, I'm letting 9 in. Talk to me to talk to them.
We have questions.
Commander, answers later. Boss, perihelion around my maypole. But I do have a message for the weapon to be. Guardian, we knew saltwater would evaporate. Missiles aping its solar flares would collide. Humanity was destined to burn. 3 and I. Well, we looked at the valley of unknown space. We saw our nature would nurture the conditions for uppercase light. Your resurrection was enabled by our hand for this purpose. Your action will end the looming horizon. For this you were positioned, set into orbit. This and 3's message to come. Always loved warming your armor, sunshine.
The well is dry. I have no more answers. I'm sorry.
Wait, so the 9 are saying they planned for me to raise the Guardian?
We are not pawns. We determine our choices, not them. Let's get to the altar of relativity and get answers from 3 ourselves.
Huh? I don't use this bow a lot. We'll try it out now. It's over.
My will is my own. It's as frightening as it is freeing. Don't misunderstand me. I didn't choose to be a warfare. I did choose to be an emissary. And I chose to leave. I don't miss either life. I choose to bear truth. To share fragments I've stowed away from beyond the borders of known space. The knowledge I keep will save others. But first, there is a piece of myself that I left buried to grow in old soil. My ghost, Gold. We planted violet petals from the Golden Age. My hands bear shell. After we leave here, that's where I'll go. One brief respite until...
Everyone, we have the last Strangelet capsule. Guardian, we need to take this to the altar of relativity.
Okay.
Keep that door open.
This is it. I'm finally gonna learn why I'm here. Big moment. For all of you too, I'm sure.
Yeah. Round of congrats to everyone. But we're not out of the doghouse yet.
Drifter's right. I'm sure the Archon will be on the move soon now that the quarantine is down. And when he does...
Quiet. Yes, you have reached your goal. Torn down my collective's quarantine. This is marginally impressive, but not beyond expectations. You are free to enter and play out your adventure. As I have said, I concluded my business there long ago. All that is left is to see if the Guardians really do make their own fate. Or if you will let the Nine puppeteer your power to their whims. Remember that it is they who manipulated you. They who spent your lives so recklessly to save themselves. They who see you as something less. All I am doing is all I have ever done. Improving a broken system. You may remain shielded. Or be drawn into a losing battle. Goodbye, Guardian.
Guardian, drop everything you're doing. The reactor for the Academy is experiencing criticality. If we don't halt Meltdown, it'll bury not just the Ionians, but trigger the Singularity's expansion. It's all at risk. Guardian, lead us in.
For like one or two lines there, Icor's voice actor was Sabathoons from back when this DLC first come out, so I wonder if they forgot to change that back once Icor was able to do her lines after the actor strike. Kind of interesting. Where am I going? Up here. Well, I think this is the final mission of Etch Tape. I think. I could be completely wrong. And that has quite the possibility. But oh no, I might lose my one viewer. Queso just started. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Okie dokie.
Guardian, this is an emergency.
Oh,
The
it's
Ionian's
timed. Oh
energy
crap.
reactor is on the verge of going supercritical. We need to shut it down now.
Oh.
Didn't y'all just fix this thing?
Since the Guardian shut the Vex quarantine down, they're figuring out a way to get to the 9 without it.
If this reactor melts down, it'll charcoal Kepler and wipe out anyone trying to hinder the Vex from controlling the singularity.
And no one will be alive to stop them. Find what caused this.
Okay. Oh, I missed. Missed again. There we go. Neato burrito.
Wild hunch, but I think the Guardian found the cause of the meltdown.
Focus on the reactor. Keep the Ionian safe. Then deal with the invulnerable Vex. We don't have much time, Guardian.
Let's
Fight
go
your way
down and get
through
extra
disable any
time.
power nodes you can find.
Every energy plant has to have a supply of coolant on hand to submerge the core in an emergency.
If you can find it, I'll route it back to the reactor, hero. Go!
We need to get the Ionians evacuated. If this place goes nuclear, the temple, the caldera, everything is squarely within the blast radius.
Damn it. The Ionians are too dispersed to reach all of them before boiling conversion.
Guardian, buy us as much time as you can. We'll assess our options. Lodi, do the Ionians have any kind of shelter they can get to quickly? Bunkers or even a cavern system?
No, their infrastructure wasn't built to handle any kind of fallout.
Damn it! This thing's hemorrhaging coolant like a severed head!
I'm beneath the reactor. Its reservoir is cracked, but I can contain the pressure. Oviucus will just have to continually res me. Ikora, don't worry about me.
But I do think this DLC did a good job of humanizing Ikora instead of just making her one of the Vanguard, like pretty much every other DLC or story beat in the game. She's not my favorite character in the game or anything, but she's helps make her one of the better ones in my opinion. Especially given her backstory and everything during this DLC. Build up some of this extra time because I am not the best at puzzles. Okay. So I need to Matter Spark. I thought I just saw a thing for it. Oh, never mind. I'm just stupid. Okay. Now I Matter Spark. Okay. I just saw the entrance. It's over there. Duh. Or is it down here? So, oh, there's a thing right there. I guess so. Now do I go up to this next thing? Or no, the controls. That's right.
What if we could get help? 3 wanted us here alive. What if they could intervene?
Temps aren't stable yet, but we're making headway. Akora, you holding together the coolant walls?
Keep going. Buy us anytime you can.
Something's wrong. 3 isn't talking. I just flashes. Brooklyn, but everything's on fire. Is this the collapse? Oily rain? Heads tipped back. People don't know it's irradiated.
Lodi! We're running out of time!
Talk to me, please. 3, we need help. It's just showing me things. An eruption in a tundra? A bear boiling in mud? In a forest of ash? 3, the reactor is melting down. We need you to help us. Stop showing me Talk to me. Damn it, why are you showing me this? Why won't you help?
Cut the connection! Lodi, Orin, find cover. We're on our own.
The unknowable god doesn't want to help. What a surprise. They're just gonna leave you dying on repeat.
Ah, crap. Good thing I built up all that extra time. There we go. Don't do me no good if I can't pick up the extra time. Okay. Oh, there's 3 of them. I was like, I'm pretty sure I got them. Okay. So we need to figure out the puzzle here. There's another thing right there. Need to charge it or miter spark. Can do that. And there's one more. Somewhere. Right there. Right in plain sight.
That's it. One node left, hero. Lodi, are you all right? Louis!
That was the collapse. And then a little earlier. And then way earlier. Three won't talk, won't help. They just wanted to show us disasters.
We've got something more reliable than a god. Guardian, my faith lies with you. If they won't save us, then we'll just have to save ourselves.
I'm not.
Oh, hell yeah, sister. Now you get it.
Still weird thinking about Drifter and Hardcore working closely in the same campaign. Just two characters you'll see working, or two characters you don't see together a lot at all, to be honest. Hardcore is Zavala, maybe, and then Hardcore is Zavala and Cade and Crow, or so forth. Keep saying her name, but don't say it. Okay, that's weird. Why won't it let me in the door? Oh, Barker, let me go this way. Okay. There's one. Got a relocator here. Here. Does not. Okay, that's odd. Good grief. Okay. Need the Mattermorph first. Wherever it is. So I see how I'm supposed to shoot the thingy. Oh. Okay. Okay, what's the point of having the thing connected to the Mattermorph rock? Or whatever it's called. Now we go back to the reactor.
The Nine murdered a mortal so she could be useful in her next life. And abducted her friend to use him as a puppet. They'll casually rearrange the life of the Guardian, but won't lift a finger to role may be set, but I will not play it passively. I will hold the reactor together with my bare hands. I will move time and space to hold them accountable. And I will enact my future on my own terms. If the 9 want I-Core array so badly, then here I am.
There you are.
Your will is your own!
Hell yes! That's what I'm talking about!
Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. Oh, my lord. Dude. How hard is it to shoot a thing? That's crazy. Not sure why I had me pointing up, but here we are. Made it back.
You were underneath that thing, Miss Ray?
Holding it together in there while the Guardian got it stable out here.
You always were a tough one. How many times did you die?
As many as it took to finish the job.
You've got everything you need. Split that Hydra from the reactor. Then, let's finish the job.
Do I need to? I need to use the Minor Spark. Super thing. Oh. Grabbing some more time. Oh, figures. I will use this to my advantage. Alright, well, there's the 3. Excuse me. Take care of this one first. Hard to beat the old bait and switch.
With the reactor shut down again, how stable are the Ionians' power sources? Will the altar still hold?
It's not a permanent solution, but our efforts should have given the Ionians generators a serviceable amount of juice. The altar should remain stable, and we'll still be able to get through.
3's waiting for us on the other side of that door.
Ms. Ray, not to rush us, but the Vex are flocking to the singularity. We should follow. I want answers.
As do I. You and I have come too far not to know the reason why we're here. And we're only beginning to understand what they changed for the Guardian.
Alright. That was not the last mission. I think this is the last mission. For realsies this time.
Wait, Guardian. Orin, hold up. I feel like the Ultron during rush hour all over. Queuing up in here. The 9 need us.
The vote. Of course they want to do it now. I remember my own transfer. There wasn't much fanfare. Zer was miscreated. They seemed eager to move on.
Guardian, hurry. The 9 want to talk.
Formally, and they're not too keen on waiting.
Yes. Pressed glass. Light shining. Standard procedure. Let them in.
Oh, good. I was worried they would start without...
Nice of you to answer. Quitter, your vessel is required.
You may borrow.
Your captured audience assembles. Invitation to notarize transfer. Tonight the weapon answered.
Speak what eight have spoken.
Quiet your clods and gases. We all have else things to be. But only one right now.
I hold the vessels. Old.
And new.
This quitter is an outcast, but still connected and useful.
This beautiful boy is the emissary to be. Paperwork permitted. And you, Guardian, you are the weapon we chose by right and trial.
The weapon guides the transfer on the edge of its paracausality to shroud this chained sequence, to fell Vex and parry prediction. Be ours.
Kneel! Kneel. And let your knobby quarks press the hadrons. Do all present here ratify this contract? Aye or nay?
Denial.
Predictable. My vote is aye. Obviously.
Emissary appointment, declination. Weaponized flesh tool, affirmation.
As you sustain us, you will sustain us.
Yay. Unsheath the weapon. But reactionary choices. Empty-seated. Nay to the emissary.
Stupid to ignore threat, arm ourselves. We never move without intermediaries. Eye to all.
Complete, abject, insulted refusal! Ridiculous! 6. We are at war. 1 casts our vote in the affirmative.
This council sees the weapon loosed, but stands unmoved to ratify an emissary. 8 votes cast. 1 remains. It is required. Weapon, you are charged with seeking the final vote. 3. Our vacant gives you what you need.
Never again.
I'm gonna throw up.
Seek 3 at the altar. All paths converge, Guardian weapon.
Guardian, all the 9 seem to know what the weapon is for, but I don't have a clue.
All I felt when they were talking about whatever you were for was terror.
Well, this is it. Time to jump down the hole. Whee!
Guardian, someone's on the line.
I know folks speculate about my haul behind my back. But what they don't realize is, I don't know a damn thing about it either. Honor called it an engine of purement. But potential for what? I never knew or cared. Long as I fed it dark motes, it kept spitting out primevals. And that was good enough for me. But since we arrived here, that old hall's been acting real squirrely. Like it's trying to give me the slip. I never thought of the motes we put in there as sentient. Of course, all the baddies you dusted probably felt some kind of way about it. But the motes themselves, I reckoned they were just leftover scraps from your target practice. But the way the hall's yapping at me, I think maybe they wanted to be dunked. And now, they want out.
It's crazy that Gambit ties directly into the story of this DLC, and they purely neglected Gambit for years. Oh well.
Lodi, before we get further, the woman you knew, what was her name?
Are you sure you need to know that? Ikor?
I want to know who I'm fighting for.
You're fighting for the most fearless person I know. And when we get to that god, you're going to ask him why they killed Dr. Nella Davis.
I missed. Missed again. Won't miss that time.
on the 9, but, where was 3?
Absent. And I remember, I know why. I'm supposed to tell you something.
You have your chisel, Orin. Use it, and find us clarity. The Vex and the Singularity. Maya's goal has always been to return to the Golden Age, but a black hole won't get her there.
But maybe a member of the 9 could. She came to make a deal with 3. Trade the current age for the Golden Age?
A trade like that wouldn't be possible. The 9 can bring anything forward in time, but nothing ever goes backward. 3 would have told her as much.
Maya's echo means no isn't an answer.
This sounds like it isn't about simple refusal, though. It's a matter of physical impossibility.
Maya spoke to us in the board. She said she did what she came here to do. But we're not back in the Golden Age. What did she try to do?
The echo can compel, but it cannot force the impossible. We can't worry about this now, Guardian. We need the Archon out of the way. Then we'll deal with Maya.
Oh, crap. That's not what I meant to do. I'll figure this out. Well, I said I would. I don't know. Oh, here we go. There we go. Uh-huh. Figured it out. That's annoying. Would have been nice if I remembered that beforehand. Where's that? There it is. Okay. That doesn't seem to have changed anything. You know, perhaps if I go this way. Aha! music sounds kind of like it's music from Doom or something, or Doom. Kinda. The one from Doom up there, shit I like. Same thing again, maybe. There we go.
Give us not be approached. Exiles, prevent the deathless advance.
Is anyone else freezing? Muscles are locked? I feel awful. Something's wrong. Orin?
I felt that too, the day after I quit. Joints locking up, frozen head to toe. Something was very, very wrong. The Archon is hiding the truth from his people. Drifter, you need to bring your ship close. I'm remembering part of the message I was meant to deliver. Ready the derelict. Bring the war.
What? Why?
Because I'm supposed to tell you now.
The way forward opens. That was not cryptic at all. Or am I just going the way I just came? That's a good possibility. Actually, I think I can't go that way. I don't know. I am quite lost. Just to be completely honest. Oh. Walked right past it a couple times. Makes me feel really smart. Good grief, how long was this mission?
I'm nearly an eyesight. There's a lot of exiles on the ground.
More than any number can count. Annihilate 1 and 3 will roar in my voice. The giver and its answers are unreachable. Exiles, take down the deathless ship.
Taking heavy fire!
Oh, come on, man. Oh. Oh, Lord, I forgot about this stinking puzzle. There's a floating ball of dark matter. Gotta love it. Remember, it took me forever and a half to figure out this puzzle. First try that time. Heck yeah. Because truly, it is not even funny how long it took me the first time. My first playthrough on my Titan to do that little maneuver there. Like, it's honestly kind of embarrassing how long it took. Are we finally getting there? Rally banner. Oh. Because how many boss fights are there in total? This is ridiculous. I mean, I guess the final mission, but it's just, it's I'm tired. Working 12 hours and felt like watching, which has been kind of fun. I have one viewer the whole time. I'm pretty sure that might be a bot, but if it's not, though, appreciate you reaching out to the chat. Which I plan on uploading the stream recording to YouTube as well. Let's just leave that uploaded here. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I've got to supercharge the Matter Spark and jump in the thingy. Forgot about that. Okay. Yep, that worked. Most of these boss fights are a whole lot easier now that I'm playing on just normal difficulty. Instead of when I did it on Legendary on my Titan. It was quite the tedious venture. I think all the boss fights, especially, are pretty tedious. There we go.
Whole damn flood of exiles just ran outside. Archon's not bluffing. Can't get close to whatever the hell that is. I'm taking too much fire.
No! This is how it happens, isn't it?
I don't need to breathe. Ikora, why don't I need to breathe? Am I dying?
Hold on, Lewis. We're almost there.
I wonder if I could just snuck in that way the whole time. That's probably blocked off or something. There we go, finally.
My chisel is sharp. The message is clear. I understand what was forgotten. 3 is dead.
The 9 that invited us here is dead.
I'm so sorry. It was like a block in my mind. The 9 wouldn't let me remember until now.
They brought us here to tell us something. They rearranged our entire lives. For what?
There has to be a reason. What type of message are we supposed to hear from the dead?
The end of endings has been revealed. See how the blood of the giver feeds the singularity.
They're using Three's body to widen the black hole. They made the singularity. We need to hurry before we're overtaken.
Train the giver. Devour its flesh beyond flesh, my exiles. Coast the infinite. And you, deathless, I will cut you down long before the singularity grows large enough to swallow you.
The Archon is the only thing between us and the answers we deserve. Bury him, Guardian.
Okay. It's pretty scary. Almost, like just looking down at this arena like that is just kind of almost liminal in a sense. Speaking of liminal, the background of this movie, pretty good, pretty good. I should say so myself. I watched it 3 times.
The grand design speaks of the end, dear ones. All of this is as foretold. It is why we prepare, why we ready our bodies and conglomerated our minds.
Inside that thing. It appears to be drawing power from the catch above. We'll need to power it down to get him out. Guardian, let's get to that catch.
Oh, Catch Crash. Y'all remember that from the, I don't know what the season was called, but basically we were pirates. Playing like pirates that season. That was so much fun. I miss Catch Crash.
The grand design promises victory in the face of our greatest foe.
I don't remember the exact path. I just remember it being a pain. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Knock on wood. Okay. Whee.
the Archon out into the open.
Kepler will rend into infinity as exiles return, riding the miracles of the event horizon home.
Pretty cool to look at. Should turn. Should put my sunshot back on. My sunshot mine. Solar. Oh well. Love that for me. Oh yeah, I gotta do the whole matter spark thing. Nice one, servitor. And there's two servitors. Now during my legendary playthrough, I hid behind this bus and took pop shots. A lot of pop shots. Oh, love that for me. Killed himself fast, can't even finish his monologue.
I just had the craziest idea I've ever had in my life. What if we can wake it up? What if that's what the hall is for? Play the game. I spent years filling it with energy. The hall knows what it was made for.
3 intervened so Drifter would bring the means to revive them. One Lodi to give them a voice. Summon the weapon in myself so we could hear their message.
I don't want to see 3 again. You were brought here to raise the dead, bring them to life. They'll close the tear. Wake them and listen.
Lauren, wait. This call is different than the others. What happens to me if they're dead?
I guess you'll find out.
Guess so. Whatever you see, don't worry about me. I was made for this. Line's open, weapon.
On your signal, hero.
You got us here, Guardian. Now get us the answers we deserve. When you're ready.
Look at that cowboy.
Not running from this one. As much as I'd like to. Not every day you resurrect a god.
You stand here, that I would not die alone again.
If you cannot give me what I want, what can you do?
Still I die afraid, at your sister's command.
You are a being who bends all rules. Why do you fear breaking this one?
A death ensures extinction. Listen carefully, children of my earth. To survive, you must bind the Nine. It cannot be done. The weapon will do it. Strike true, weapon. Goodbye, Ambassador. Goodbye, Commander.
Come, coward.
That's a neat little trick. Thanks, Fred. I'm fine. I'm dead again. 3 is dead again. The 9 can't exist here. Same as
we can't exist in a painting.
3 said their death starts a chain reaction that leads to extinction. But if they went through all the trouble to get us here, to send a message to the children of their Earth...
Then it must be a warning, not a promise. 3 gave us instructions to prevent extinction.
Find the 9. A dying wish to save... us.
Too bad we'll never get to see the climax of this story. Well, hopefully. You never know. But the chances are pretty slim to none, not gonna lie. Pretty slim to none. Let's finish up the last few whatchamacallits here. I don't know how you get up there from here, but we're going to do this.
We're asked to do something we're told is impossible, on threat of universal extinction. All 3 of our lives altered by the 9 to bring us here. To receive the message.
Whatever that thing
Guardian,
is.
Weapon, Ambassador Lodi, and me. Vanguard Commander, apparently.
And I never meant to go into politics. I still don't know what I am now. But I know I'm still me. I want to help. I want to say hello. The heavens aren't raining fire yet. All we can do is pray that 3 bought us the time we need and get to work.
It's back. The hall is back, like it never left. Take a good hard look. 9 touched. They won't let me go. We eat our hearts out trying to help, but things always get worse. That's fate. Long life just means you get a good view of the carnage.
We're not out of the game yet.
Yeah. We're in it. As pawns.
I'll go after him. We will figure this out.
Yes, ma'am. You both know my situation. This is my time now. I want to be of service. Is there a place on Earth for me?
What kind of colleague would I be to leave an agent behind?
Looking spiffy.
When 3 spoke through me,
I think I saw time the way they do. Flat. Like I was high up and could see my life all at once. It was hard to make out where I came from. It was so far away, but I could see where I am. I fit here. Like 3 knew I was the best agent to poach. What can I say? I bring that special something you won't find for another 1,000 years. From that vantage, way up high, I saw that I don't go back. And someday that'll be okay. Because I'm needed here. I can be the emissary humanity needs. Create a bridge between us and the extra-dimensional suits. Bind the 9. It'll be dangerous. Sounds fun.
I'm the emissary now. 2 feet in 2 worlds. Oren said first thing she did was make a new look for the role. I think she was onto something. Everyone in the future just has the worst sense of style. I'm sorry. I can't hold it in anymore. You are wonderful people, but you all look ridiculous. Anyway, if you're looking for next steps, Weapon, I've got intel on something that might interest you. The 9 found something from the old office. Thought you might be interested.
Well, I guess that was Edge of Fate. How's that? Nothing super duper crazy. This ain't good. Oh no, I don't use sniper rifles. So we'll throw it in the vault just in case it's okay. Get the tag rip real quick. Whatever, Sangram, I'll take it. That's pretty cool looking ghost shell.
Let's begin.
New weapon. Special pulse rifle. Oh yeah, this is one that everybody uses. I don't know what's good on it. I think probably bait and switch. I'm not gonna see what the fifth roll is.
Make good use of it.
I figured peeking around the bait and switch is probably the best role, or maybe hatchling. Either has to do final blows, same thing with this one. Reload speed is horrendous. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Fair point.
Requisition approved. There it is. Okay. Ooh. And it has the this blue thing on it. There we go. Pretty cool. Back to the front, Guardian.
Well.
Hello, Guardian. Welcome.
Let's see what Banshee has.
Let's get started.
It's the first time I've been on since weekly reset, so you never know what he may or may not have. Nothing I need. It's got this again. Is the boondoggle what everybody's running? Or what people ran not real long
Music
ago?
to my ears. Don't get burned.
See if I got any decent rolls. To be fair, I don't know what roll's good on it. So. Maybe make a mistake dismantling some of those, but I don't know what's good on it. So there's that. There's a little thing right here. This is weird. Oh. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for the night. I'm pretty tired. I worked 12 hours earlier today. I wanted to hop on and stream for a while. I did. I think it went okay. We had a few viewers here and there. And so far, the entire time, I've had one viewer. And I don't know if it's actually anybody or not, or if it's just a bot or whatever weird thing it may be. But I enjoyed it either way. So hope anybody that watched enjoyed. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you later.